We were planning on staying in Jacksonville, the downtown free dock, for a few days, but yesterday we got notice that Tropical Storm Nicole is forming out in the Atlantic and headed this way. Thought we were done with hurricanes, but no. So, like I've said before, they change, we change. So we left the Jacksonville free dock and headed south. We don't have enough time to get out of the tropical storm's path going north because Nicole's supposed to rip up the coast. She's supposed to come across Florida, turn around and come across Florida again, and then rip up the coast. So there's no way we can outrun her going north. So we decided the best thing was to go south up the St. Johns River. So we just pulled into Green Cove Springs and the wind is already picking up. First thing I put over is a stern line. Marie tied us up and I put it at 1,000 RPM trying to pull the boat over to the dock. The wind is blowing so strong that I just sat there and didn't move at 1,000 RPM. So I had to increase a little bit more, which I don't like to do because that pulls on the lines, could snap them, but slowly but surely. And it took a while. I got the Elixir over to the dock, but look, it's so windy pushing us off the dock that I had to put this line coming off the boat just to hold us close enough to the dock to get on and off. So we're gonna stay here tonight, get some water, get some electric. We've got to run in and actually this is where we get our mail from, so we're gonna do that, get an Uber, and get off this dock first thing tomorrow morning before the winds start really picking up, and head further south. We found an anchorage that the winds aren't supposed to be too bad, so we're going to go to that anchorage about 5 hours south of here. One of the things that makes boating kind of fun is even ordinary mundane things get kind of pepped up, because like for instance, we just pulled into Green Cove Springs, and which is where we get our mail from. Marie needed a prescription filled. So if you're, you know, back when we lived in a house, you just hop in a car and you drive out to the store and get your prescription. Your mail will be delivered to your house, or you drive to the post office. But here we had to get an Uber and walk down to the head of the dock and catch the Uber. And then the Uber dropped us off at the grocery store where Marie put her prescription in. And of course it takes time to fill it. So while they're filling it, we walked across the street to a restaurant and got something to eat. Now we're walking around the corner to get our mail.
Actually, we went back to the grocery store and they said the prescription wasn't quite ready yet, to come back in another 30 minutes.
So we're taking that 30 minutes to walk over and get our mail, and then we'll go back and get the prescription, and then we'll have to call for it, hopefully. And then we'll have to call for the Uber again and wait for the Uber to come and pick us up and take us back to the boat. So
it's a beautiful day out. It's cloudy, but nice temperature, a little bit of a breeze, and it's because there's a storm out there, but it's making for really comfortable, enjoyable walk. We got a little bit of sunshine poking through every now and then.
So what would ordinarily just be a mundane, run-of-the-mill errand running, to us is an all-day adventure.
And we get to go for a walk together. So I got my prescription filled, came out. Ron looks like a homeless person sitting there. One of the things we had delivered to Green Cove Springs was a cart, so for when I do laundry. And it came in handy because I have boxes. Definitely gotten a little choppy out here, even more so than when we left.
So the water's gotten so rough out here that the city came out and removed the gangplank going down from the fixed dock to the floating dock. So I guess we're kind of trapped a little bit. except we got to step over it to get across it, and it's rocking.
That wasn't so bad. The cart going to the water, that was really bad.
Well, this is always fun.
So Ron was helping me get from one dock to the other, and while he had his back turned, the cart decided it wanted to roll off and it almost ended up in the water.
Like I said, even mundane chores are an adventure.
Are you gonna try it?
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, but I gotta be next, huh? Are we going to want to stay here overnight?
One piece at a time.
Yeah, I will. It's on. We had said that they had moved the ramp, but now they're locking the gate across so nobody can come and go. And there's people here that's got their dinghies at the slips, but they're gonna be locked out.
Well, it's daybreak and we're in Greek Cove Springs. They've shut the dock down, shut the water off. I'm surprised they haven't shut the electricity off yet. I imagine it will after we leave. They know we're departing. It's daybreak here, and we are getting ready to get underway because it's pretty rough out here. I'll show you. I mean, it's actually not too bad yet, but it is starting to pick up. You can see the foam on the water in the slip next to us just from the wave action, creating I guess protein buildup. I don't know about Marie, but I did not sleep well. I suspect she didn't either, because I woke up at 5 o'clock without an alarm, just couldn't go back to sleep. She woke up at 6:30 without an alarm. Highly unusual. So we're just rocking back and forth. It's just throwing us all over the place. So we are running south. I know that seems weird, running towards the hurricane, but or I guess it's just tropical storm right now, but all the wind predictors say that the wind is actually less the closer we get to the eye of the storm. So we're heading towards the storm instead of away from it. We did find a large dock up a somewhat narrow, I mean compared to out here, narrow creek. The dock is abandoned, used to be with a restaurant, but it's supposed to be in good shape. So we're gonna go check that out, because that would, it's windy out here, that would protect us from the winds, because we'd be right up against the bank instead of anchored out in the middle. And we wouldn't need any swing room because we'd be tied to a dock. So we're gonna go see if that's available. It's about an hour south of here. If it's not, then we'll continue on further south, trying to get in a little more protected area than we are here. Well, we went and checked out the dock we had found, and wind-wise it was nice. I mean, you could see the difference. It was just calm in there versus out here on the St. John's, where it's really windy. On the St. John's, the water's real choppy, but up in there it was really nice and calm. And so I mean, would have been a nice place to tie up, but They do seem to be rebuilding the restaurant that's associated with that dock, and they have no trespassing signs posted all up and down the dock. So Marie was a little concerned since there is activity at the restaurant from the construction, that somebody would notice we're sitting there and we'd be violating the no trespassing. If we were in the middle of the storm, I'd run and tie up and just say, hey, too bad. But we do have a day of preparation. The storm's not supposed to hit till tomorrow, so Marie didn't want to go tie up to the dock with all that in mind. So anyway, we're going back out into the St. John's, going to turn south, head on to our original selected anchorage, which is just south of East Palatka, and see how that is. One of the reasons we're heading south to weather out this storm, Nicole, is because from Palatka north on the St. John's River, it's really wide, and that allows a lot of room for the wind to start pushing the water and kick it up into waves that we don't want hitting our boat. So if the winds get really strong, there's just way too much room in this wide of an area for bad sea conditions to exist. South of Palatka, where we're going, the river gets much narrower, and that makes it where there's just not enough room for the wind to whip up the seas, so they'll stay calmer, and that's why we're headed south. Well, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Tropical storm Nicole is supposed to hit tomorrow afternoon. She's going to make landfall on the east coast, not far south from where we're at right now, and cut across this way, so the eye won't be too far from us. But all the predictions say that the winds here where we're at shouldn't get above 30-mile-an-hour gusts, so it should be okay. You can see behind me the tree line. We got as close as we dared with the water depth to try to get some protection from the wind by that tree line there. This is known as Devil's Elbow on the St. John's River for you boaters that know the area. Off over there somewhere is Corky Bells, that blue roof over there. So I guess if they're open, we could be over in the middle of the storm and get some lunch, but I've got everything buttoned down, so yeah, we're ready. All we can do now is wait and see what happens. Thanks for watching.